Hello. Well. Hey. Um. Okay. Again, the same issue as last week. I forgot about it. But yeah, just blank screen because I was on the wrong um, scene or whatever it's called in OBS. Oh yeah. Now it should be okay.
Hey.
Hey Ozzy, you're the first to join. That's new.
I can leave.
How are you? By the way, I am streaming already. Just FYI.
Okay.
But yeah. So like, if you want to say like super private
Super racist?
stuff, don't. um, but yeah, how have you been?
Not bad.
Mhm. Not bad is better than bad, I guess.
Uh. Okay. Can't join the session.
You can't join this session?
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, buddy. Mr.
How's it
Beating my
going?
butt in Hearthstone relentlessly.
Hey, it's not that relentless.
It's
Yeah,
fun.
man, I get the best luck against you. It's incredible.
No, it's fine.
game's not fun.
The part that got me is I gave you a freaking Murloc. And which one did
And
you get?
it
The
happened.
upgraded suit. The one, like, epic one that works perfectly with your deck because
Yeah.
you have a single. I'm
Yeah.
like, as soon as you played that, I was like, I was literally sitting at work.
As soon as I
And
saw
I
it,
was
I
like-
knew you were gonna rage. I was like, oh my god, he's so bad.
I literally stood up at my desk. I was like, how is this? And it gave me like the junkiest
This-
Murloc ever.
Wasn't it the same one? Didn't you get the same one?
No, that's part of my deck.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why it's a part of the stupid deck. I net decked that deck, and it has my
Okay.
card, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
What heck are you guys talking about? War, like Magic the Gathering or something?
Hearthstone.
It's kind of the same thing, I
it's
guess.
very
Yeah.
similar.
All right, let's begin. Sammy can't be here because of his spotty internet. So if Ozzy wants to take his character over, I can do that. And other than that,
Okay.
I think we can start. Let me see. So
Cool.
Ozzy, you already have control of his character, so
Alright,
you should
let
be
me
able
pull him up.
to move him if needed. Alright, so the last time we left off, you arrived at Yester Hill, which is a pretty big hill, 1,000 feet across and 400 feet high. You tried sneaking past the guards at each level. You kind of failed miserably as a group at stealth, but you only encountered one of their patrols. You managed to kill all the 5 warriors and the druid in that patrol, and also prevented one of them from actually calling reinforcements. It seems that you haven't been heard through the various noises and the thunder that has been hitting the top of the hill, and so you've been relatively safe. But then you arrive at the top of the hill where you see a ring of stones, which seems to be the target of all these lightning bolts that seem to be dropping on the top of the hill. And at the entrance on each side of the ring, you see a group of 5 warriors keeping watch. You swarm them. You do a little bit of planning, then you swarm them and manage to kill them off rather quickly. And that's where we left off. So at this point, you've killed all of them.
Can we see these druids?
You can see the druids, and I didn't want to like make the whole big battle last week, but for realism's sake, they did see you. They are keeping watch, so they definitely did see the combat happening. And considering that you are only at like 60 feet away from them, the combat is going to start again. So
Oh, okay. I mentioned I wanted to cast a spell. I guess I can't do that before combat starts.
I'm gonna say no, but you can do it as soon as your turn arrives. If it arrives before the others, then you should be fine.
Okay.
So we'll just re-roll for
great
the initiative.
justice.
And let me do Irina, and we can start the combat right after
I can play Irina if you like.
that. Yes, please. So yeah, just roll her initiative, and I'll be rolling Esmeralda's then. Did that work? No, it did not work because I need to. Okay.
Finally!
Finally, Tehanu. All right. I will want you guys to please remember that Tehanu, if you are within 15 feet of Ozzy, you have disadvantage.
Fuck this sword.
Am I controlling Tony as well, or no?
You are, yes.
So am I actually at 59 hit points?
No, you have 31.
Did it not update?
I could not update that part of his character sheet. I could interact with his character sheet, but I cannot update
okay,
his spell.
okay,
No, I
okay.
updated
I
it.
see.
I'm at 31. And then
Yeah.
do I still have? Because I wasn't here, so I don't know. Do I have all my spells?
Yes, I did not use any spell slots.
So I show 2 used. I don't know. Have we had a long?
No.
We haven't had a long rest since the session you were here.
Okay, so then I have 2 spells.
Yeah, so you had the whole winery place plus.
I only used 2 spells there, so that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm at 31 health, 2 spells used. Cool.
All right. So who is missing? I think we're good. And with the rolls these guys had, I think that Durek, you'll be fine with doing whatever it was that you wanted to do. I
nice.
will, however, move them a little closer. Let's see, how do we do this again? Yeah.
And I can't add Irina to the tracker.
You can't?
No, I mean I rolled for her, but
Oh, okay. Well, let me see. How much did you roll?
I rolled an 11.
11. Okay. And I'll move this one as well. About 30 feet. Only 25 because he jumped down. And he's here. I'm going to roll to move them as well. But they're not gonna enter just yet.
Oh, are these guys not in combat with us? The guys back here?
They are going to keep watch for now. They aren't.
They are totally not surprised.
Yeah.
Unluckily for me.
Actually, no. I'm stupid. These are not close range attackers. They will remain where they are.
I thought as much.
Yeah, that was stupid of me. Sorry. Okay. Tehanu, go.
Alright. I'm not falling to that trap, so I'm gonna get a little bit closer, but not that much. And I'm gonna snipe them. Because I couldn't reach them for melee range anyway. So probably... Okay, so what do I do with this your turn thing? Okay, I'll just click it. Fine.
Yeah.
So... hang on. Let me just check. That's about their movement. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go somewhere here. Yep.
Just out of
And-
range of Ozzy.
Oh, that too. That's kind of helpful. He stinks anyway. So I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna shoot my short bow at this one. And that will be it.
Okay. Hits. You don't have advantage though, so no sneak attack.
Well, he hasn't taken a turn in combat yet.
Technically, he took a turn last time. It just I didn't play it out. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, this is kind of I had stopped the combat tracker last time, but it should have been the same initiative values as last week. I just lost them. I didn't want to go back and look through the stream and restore those same values. But yeah, you're basically continuing from last week as they joined the fight, but the first thing they did was to make their skin into that same bark skin as before to make them tougher to hit.
I don't remember any of this happening.
What a waste of a perfectly good sneak attack.
I know, sorry about that.
3 natural 6s. Well,
Oh wow,
that's it.
yeah.
I mean, seriously, man, it's like the difference between 8 and 26.
I know, yeah. Sorry, I hadn't even seen that. Yeah.
So, can I somehow hide behind a tree or a rock, or is it not?
There is
Possible at
a
all?
tree right here. You can try to hide there.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Was this a ledge?
Yes, it's about 5 feet up. A little less. It's more like a deep path within the place.
Okay, so the furthest so there's it looks like all of the combatants are to the west. So I'm gonna move. So that's
By the way,
30 feet.
By the way, DM, I rolled the stealth, and I will presume that it worked, and then I can tell Ozzy over the radio, "This is Snake. I've made it to the sneaking point."
With those numbers, you feel confident that you're hiding quite well behind that tree.
Is this 30 feet?
Looks like it, yeah.
And I will hold an action to attack. Do attacks on the first combatant that gets in range.
Okay. Irina, what will she do?
Just gonna figure out how to turn it to turn off.
Click on it, on the banner
Click.
itself. And it should
Thank you.
Cool.
Try to unlock.
She's just gonna hang out, and then follow suit as the party starts moving. So I guess I can move her a little.
Okay. So she moves and then she does what?
Just gonna move. That's it.
Okay. Amnon, what do you do? Do you still have the hex floating around?
I do.
Why does it say your turn on me?
Because you
So it might say next.
are you
No, it
controlling
doesn't.
Amnon as well? Yeah, you are also controlling Amnon since a previous time.
There you go.
I'll remove the permissions on him.
Okay, I'm going to.
I don't see Tony
move-
Stark in the turn order, by the way.
I don't know how to roll initiative for him.
You select him and then you roll initiative from the monster tab. It should be just a dexterity roll.
Oh shit, guys! I see Strahd.
What?
Oh my god, he's back there. Okay, I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay.
I think that's all I can really say.
What do you cast?
Hypnotic pattern. That in that square.
Okay, you create a twisting pattern curve that waves through the air inside 30-foot cube within range. The range is 120 feet. You're fine. The pattern appears for a moment and vanishes. Each creature in the area who sees the pattern must make a wisdom saving throw. Failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. While charmed by the spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. The spell ends for an effect if it takes any damage. Someone else has used an action to shake the creature out of its stupor. Damn. Okay, cool. Alright,
Hopefully
so
they'll fail, but they're druids, so they're probably pretty wide.
we shall see. I have what's the DC on it, by the way?
It's my spell say 15.
Yeah. Okay, first one is a 21. Then a 16. Then another 21. Then
Oh
a
my God.
4. And an 18. So what was the DC you said?
It's 15, so only one failed.
Oh wow, only one of them failed. Yeah.
Nice.
Sorry, that was a great spell, great idea.
Can you not use up all of Durek's bad luck here? I need some of it for Hearthstone later.
I'll try. Okay. That sucks. Alright, Esmeralda.
Oh.
Esmeralda is going to where's her? There she is. Okay, there she is. She is going to do. Oh god, what did I do? Sorry, I reloaded the page for no reason. She is going to cast yeah, okay. I know what she's gonna do. Let's see if she can get there. Oh no, she's too far away still. Okay. So she's gonna move her 30 feet here. And yeah, she can't do that yet. So she's going to try and do a magic missile. And okay, she's gonna cast 1, 2, 3 darts. So it's 4, 8, 10 damage that hits this druid right here. Okay. Now Liam, which would be Ozzy.
I'm trying to look at his spells. Okay. Sorry, I'm not used to this. Can you stop saying your turn? I get it. I'm trying to go. All right. I'm gonna move over to. He has 30 feet of movement, but I'm not gonna quite move all the way. I'm gonna put him here. Actually, I put him here, and then I will firebolt.
Okay.
13 to hit? It probably misses.
On this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it misses. That was a great damage, though. 2d10 for Firebolt? That's... wow. Okay. Really good rolls, too. Okay, so...
Yeah, we're wasting all our good rolls on nothing.
Yeah. I see that. And... so that was Liam. And then it's... which guy is it? Yeah, it's this guy that you guys have been hitting, and he is going to cast.
Is it me or there's like 2 music tracks at the same time?
Yeah, there's the druids that are chanting. There's a little bit of ambiance music, and now there's the combat music. There's actually 4 at the same time.
I wish the stop button actually worked, so that I could not have 2 music tracks at the same time.
You wish for them to stop?
Oh, I mean, there's a stop button in the interface, but it doesn't work.
Okay. Probably not. You can always lower the playlist volume. That should at least stop bothering you. Stop a couple of them.
I don't know why I have a countdown going on my screen.
It's the same for everyone. Countdown is for the current turn. Let's see. He's going to... how far? Okay. Yeah, he's going to get within... yeah. He's going to go here and then cast Earth Tremor. As you see a tremor in the ground as it starts to shake all around him for 10 feet all around him. So do a dexterity saving throw, anyone within 10 feet. So that would be... he can't get Liam. So it would be Ozzy, Amnon, and Tehanu.
Good luck hitting me.
That's good. Amnon fails, and I believe that Ozzy succeeds. So, okay, it doesn't say anything if you succeed, so I guess you still hold your ground, but Amnon, you fall to the ground and you take 1d6 damage.
Ain't you supposed to roll the damage?
Yeah, it doesn't want to roll it for some
Okay.
reason. Okay, so you take 3 damage as you fall to the ground. And now it's Iron's turn. Sorry, that was a long turn for me.
Alright, I'm going to move. There, and then I will do Secret Flame on the one that's right close to here.
Okay.
So it's a Dex 14 save.
Okay, Dexterity 17.
Okay, rip.
So
Also,
it's
if you like,
no
I can.
damage or?
Yes, no damage.
Okay.
If you like, I can do Esmeralda. I just would need access to her character sheet. If that helps.
Yeah, if you want, you can do that.
Unless you're attached. I just was gonna give you the option.
Okay. Let me just.
You don't want to get too
see.
attached to your NPCs.
Well, he might like her, playing her, you know.
You.
Okay, I've set her as public character sheet, so you should be able to access it. All right. Now this guy here is going to move not too far, just here, and he is going to. Okay, don't really have that much. He's going to say a word. Speak a word of healing, and it's going to be. I'll make it. I'll make it. What's his spellcast number? I think it's +2. Okay. He heals by 3 his friend over there. Not as much. Alright, so that's gonna be it for these guys. Tehanu, what do you do now?
Doesn't really matter. I'll come out. Well, I'm technically in hiding, and I'm gonna just stab him, right?
I'll allow it, but technically you were attacked by the. Well, yeah, actually you were attacked by the earth tremor,
An
so
area of
you're not
effect.
hiding anymore technically.
Ah, come on.
Yeah.
Poking.
It
Take that one.
hits, and without the sneak attack, you do 10 damage, and he is really hurt.
But there's no. I was not in hiding condition.
What do you mean?
You said without the sneak attack.
Yeah. Because you weren't hiding anymore. That's what I said. If you want, you can hide before doing the attack.
Okay, well, you need to be clear because you said you'd allow it.
Yeah, okay. Fine.
Otherwise, I would have done it.
Yeah. We'll assume that you did it, and with the sneak attack, he dies.
Okay.
It's just, I was like, technically, and then I was, well, actually, yeah, it wouldn't count. But anyway, alright, Ozzy's turn. If you want to move at the same time, Tehanu, you can do it.
I'm just sitting there.
Oh yeah, by the way, you were within 15 feet from Ozzy. So it would have been with doubt.
Oh, god damn it!
You have to remember these things. What?
I'm gonna knock this one prone.
Unsheath his sword.
I'm assuming my sword's already unsheathed because we just got out of combat.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna knock this one prone with my shield. So I'll do an attack roll for that.
Yeah. FYI, I reversed the death of the other guy. He's back to very close to death, because of the disadvantage of Ozzy, which meant that you didn't get the sneak attack. Even
That's
though
okay,
you were
we'll
hiding.
kill him.
Damn it! I'm gonna sneeze at him next time.
Is he prone?
Yeah, he definitely is prone.
Alright, I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
Double crit, baby!
Yeah, because
And-
you
Pretty
get
sure he
advantage double crit. Wow. Okay, so it's 9
So,
plus 5, so 14.
are these guys... Okay, yeah, are these guys dead? Or, I mean, sorry, is this undead or no?
No, not undead.
Okay, so knowing, because I wasn't here last week, I don't know how much relative. I would have had an idea of how hurt these things are going to be before I want to loop in a smite. Like, do I have a sense that it would be just complete over?
You have a sense that after you prone him and hit him with these two massive attacks, he dies.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Yeah. Totally killed the guy.
Nice job, Azzy.
And I look back at Tahanu and I'm like, this is how it's done.
Yeah, the 2 crits, man. That was massive damage.
I'm fighting with that torchlight, you mother.
All right. At this time, you hear the chanting continue within the circle. You see mist swirling. It was already kind of misty, and the mist starts to coalesce and starts swirling around this gigantic statue of Strahd. And the mist starts to obscure a little bit the area. As you hear someone within this zone start to proclaim something rather high, but you can't hear exactly what they're saying.
Do I legit see
Proclaiming.
Strahd right here?
I don't know. Do you
I
see
see-
him?
I see him.
Yeah, I see him. Is that like legit Strahd though? Like, or is that like a statue of Strahd?
Well,
Looks like him to me.
this thing right here is a gigantic wooden statue that seems to be made from all sorts of thorns, trees, and things like that, and it looks very similar to Strahd.
I'm talking where my mouse is right now. For some reason, I see over here. I don't know if I'm supposed to see.
No,
over
I
here.
see him also.
I don't know how you're seeing that.
You
Oh,
got
it's
good
because of
vision, man.
Liam. It's because you Ozzy doesn't see Liam
Okay,
and
Azzy doesn't
Amnon.
see him. Liam.
Yeah.
Does Liam see?
Oh,
that
I see,
actually
yeah.
Yeah.
Strahd is-
Yeah, Liam now confirms what Amnon said earlier about I think Strahd is there.
Son of a biscuit.
It's gonna be fun.
Irina, what you gonna do?
I just moved her. That's it.
Okay.
She has no ranged attacks.
No, she doesn't.
Could
Right.
sing at them.
She can whistle a friendly tune.
Could sing really badly.
Yeah.
No.
Amnon, what do you do?
Permanent ear damage.
And this one's really damaged, right? Like about to die, like
Yeah.
on death's door type of thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
You can just sneeze at him.
I'll cast Eldritch Blast and aim one of the beams at her, and then one at this one down here.
Okay.
One sec, I gotta find my shit. Whoa, that double crit.
Attaboy.
That's that's nice. Yeah, you
This is
definitely
totally-
killed the guy. And this one here you do
13 force damage. Holy
Yeah.
smokes!
That's really nice.
My crit did less damage than the non-crit.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
All
that's it
right.
for me.
Esmeralda, what you gonna do?
Wow, she's quite the range. So this
What I had
target-
planned for her was
Uh-huh.
her range is 40 feet.
No, her firebolt's 120.
Yeah, fireball. She doesn't have fireball.
Bolt.
Bolt. Okay. So I was gonna say what I wanted for her was to get to this side right here, as close as she can here, and throw a lightning bolt,
Oh. Okay,
which
cool.
would
Go
be a
ahead.
massive line. So she tried to make it
Yeah.
as you know.
I'll let you keep playing that part. I'll pick her up after that. So go ahead.
Okay. So her speed is 30. So let me see. 30 would get her here. She still doesn't get a good line of sight. So she is going to do the firebolt on this guy. So that's what she can do. Firebolt. It's 18 hits. She does 16 damage. Okay.
Nice.
And thank you, by the way. It was a good idea to do firebolt. I forgot that she had
So
that.
29 damage doesn't kill one.
Huh? Hey, what?
29 damage does not kill one.
Why are you saying that?
Because this one got hit with Eldritch Blast for 13.
No,
And
she
16.
hit another one, not the same, because she can't see that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
because I saw I could see.
Yeah, no, this guy. All right. Now we get to this guy's turn, and he is going to. Well, actually, oh shit. Actually, I'm going to bring these two guys in. On the next turn, and this guy himself is going to do. No, sorry.
Why didn't? Oh, because it doesn't count it as initiative. I was like, why isn't Tony on there? He rolled something.
Oh, right. I told you to add him.
I rolled it, and I rolled it in agility. Well, don't worry about him. I don't want to have him in the initiative. He's just. I told him kick it. Like it's gonna just slow things down, and he's kind of worthless. So
And he is pretty hurt, I think, from the last time.
that's fine.
Let me see how much HP he has. It says he's full HP, but he shouldn't be. I'll check later how much HP he had. But
Don't worry about it.
He got a few kicks.
I don't want to add to
last
the
time.
initiative order.
Okay. So this guy, it's this guy's turn. He's going to look at this group of people and do a entangle to try and slow you guys down. So 20-foot square. 20 foot. Let me see if I can do this right. That's not right.
It's 4x4, right?
Yeah, it should be 4x4. This feels like it's 3x3. It shouldn't be. That's weird. Huh. That looks like there's a bug there. Alright.
Yeah, you're slightly too long now.
Yeah. Anyways, we get it. He's gonna throw it. Let me see what he sees first to make sure that it's within his vision. Yeah, he wouldn't be able to see that point. Okay, so he would do it like this instead. Okay, so for what was it? Entangle. Do a strength check. Iron, Irina, Amnon, and Lean.
You say strength check?
Yes,
Are you sure it's not a charisma check?
it's strength. As you see within this this 20-foot square, you see all sorts of plants, weeds, and vines sprout from the ground, and they grasp at your legs and try to grab you. And so let's see. Iron fails, and Amnon fail. So you guys are restrained.
Okay.
All right, now it's Liam's turn.
I forgot a concentration check when I took damage last.
Yeah, you took damage?
From the thunder shockwave thingy that the one person did on the last turn.
The earth tremor. Okay, yeah. So please do that now.
I have to roll higher than the damage, right?
I think so.
Let me just check.
Yeah. Or was it 10? Can't remember.
Yeah.
Firebolt against this guy right here.
Which one?
The one where my mouse is.
Yeah. Okay.
17 to hit, 13 damage. And I will be right back. If my turn comes up...
I did have to roll higher than 10. Sorry to interrupt.
Okay, it's over 10 for the Constitution?
Yeah.
Okay, so you lost concentration on hacks, I think, right?
No, it was the CC. The hypnotic pattern.
Oh, okay. All right. Now it's back to Iron, but before I want to add people to the initiative at this point. Okay. Okay. Iron, what do you do?
So, I can't. If I wanted to move myself, am I allowed to use my action to not be entangled?
You can use your action to make another strength check to see if
Okay.
you're able to untangle yourself.
Okay. Because I think I'm gonna do that because there's nothing I can hit within range anyway. So I will see if I can roll it.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Yeah, you're unable to get out of that.
Okay.
That ends your turn. Now it's this guy's turn. He's going to get closer here and then try and target Ozzy with a with what? This is stupid. These spells are crap, seriously. Alright, he doesn't have much to actually do, so he's just going to try and this is a melee attack. Yeah, there's nothing he can do. He's just gonna try and get closer. Okay. And then this guy is going to cast Fairy Fire on Ozzy. Range.
Does he have to roll anything for it, or he just gets it?
That's what I'm reading. Dexterity saving throw.
Okay, I'll roll for him.
I'm here.
Okay.
Give me a second. I don't think he can actually see Ozzy though. Trying to check. Yeah, he can't see Ozzy. He is therefore not going to do that. And
This music keeps getting better and better.
instead, he's going to cast Spike Growth on this spot right here. And let me just display the spell for you guys. Why is this not working? Okay, I'm not sure what is wrong here, but something's wrong with Beyond 20, so...
Sorry, my food arrived. What happened to me?
Nothing happened to you just yet, but we have another 20 feet square. This area right here, I'll do it a little bit more like... yeah, like this. There's spikes that start to grow from the soil, and the area is going to become difficult terrain. And if you're within the area or you move into it, you take 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet that you travel. Okay. So Ozzy, you yeah, I need to roll for it. 2d4. You take 7 damage, Ozzy, as the ground sprouts spikes that just hit you.
There's no save for it?
Nope. No, I'm not actually sure, but I think it says when a creature moves into or within the area. You're not moving, so it just sprouts around you. Okay, no, it sprouts around you, but you don't take any damage yet. But next time you move, you will take damage. All right. Sorry, Tahanu, your turn.
Alright. Ground control, this is Rogue One. Please confirm this is rubble I can hide behind. Thank you.
It is.
Alright, so I'm gonna move here, and while I am moving, I'm gonna just whistle at Ozzy and sneer at him and say, "These aren't undead. Why don't you shade that frickin' torchlight and fight like a man if you want me to help?" So why does it not want me to move? I don't know.
I don't
can't
know.
drag myself. Oh, there it works.
Okay.
Kind of. Okay, so I am hidden, and I'm gonna shoot this guy because he's in the right line of sight.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I need to roll stealth before hiding, right?
Yeah.
Did that work?
Yeah. You get your advantage.
Okay, so there you go.
Okay, it does hit, and you deal 18 damage. Okay, sounds good.
That's it.
Now this guy. Which guy? Okay, so this guy is going to try. Wait, is the hypnotic thing down now because you lost concentration on it? Well, ends for infection.
Yes.
Or if someone uses an action. Okay.
Yeah, I have to concentrate on
okay,
it.
so
I imagine that's
he
what
is
concentration
back
means.
to being normal, and he is going to start chanting again, but he's not going to do anything other than that. Ozzy, your turn.
So you said if I move on these spikes, I will take damage.
Yeah.
I will cast Misty Step as a bonus action,
Okay.
which I turn into mist, so I'm not on it anymore. What? And I will move. Wait, did that guy die?
Who?
Can I see? I'm so confused. All right, so I'm gonna move 30 feet into this square.
Okay.
Ah!
There.
I'm gonna be like, holy shit! There's a bunch of guys over here.
Mm-hmm.
My bonus action is taken, but I will still take my 2 attacks on this one right here.
Okay. Okay. You killed the guy. Most definitely. Okay.
And then I still have movement.
Mm-hmm.
I will move here, and I will attack this one.
Okay. Hits 13 damage, which also, by the way, kills the guy. All right. And now you see this statue in the center of it. A bright green light starts to pulsate. And Ozzy, you're close enough that you can see the statue is all made up of vines, and there's like this huge sort of trunk, like a huge vine going from the ground, and it seems to be pulsating, going down south. And as it's this guy's turn, what he's going to do is let me check something. Okay. You suddenly hear a voice booming from within the circle, and a huge wall of fire erupts in a 20 feet, no, sorry, 60 feet. It's gonna say it's, you already killed that guy, so let me check if it's the right distance, because I don't know. Okay, that was too long. Okay, it's all the way here. Okay, so a wall of fire erupts, and I think, Ozzy, you need to do a dexterity save. Yep. Oh shit. Okay. You take half of that, so 14.
Shield mastery, I take none.
Oh, okay, that's cool. And
That burns my reaction, but I basically pull my shield down as the wall is appearing.
Yeah.
I divert it away from myself, so I take no damage.
Okay.
You put it like underneath you like a Legolas.
So yeah.
Did this work? Yay! Cool. Okay. Sounds good. You are within its area though, so you probably want to move next time. I'll have to check when it's your turn again on what happens. Oh wait, Tehanu also is within 10 feet of it. But
I am not.
wait.
This rectangular thing?
Yeah.
I'm behind an obstacle.
Yeah, you are. I'm trying to. You are do a dexterity save anyway, but you'll get half the damage because you are behind cover. Oh, you did already. Okay, so you take 7 damage. Okay, and now this guy is going to move closer and try to wait. Oh, can't because of the fire. He'll move this way instead. Okay. And he is going to throw a... how far are you guys? Okay, you're within range. So he's going to throw a Fury Fire on all of you guys here. So a 20-foot cube again. Right? Like this, yeah. Dexterity save for all 4 of you.
Again?
Yeah. 19, 21. Iron and Amnon, again, you are restrained and you have fairy fire outlining your silhouette, making you vulnerable to attack.
Nice.
Oh, wait, I actually do want to keep this here because it's the same area that had the thorns in it, so it's gonna be difficult for anyone to move in it.
Which guy cast the ground effect that was restraining them? Because I thought I killed. Oh, was that one?
Oh yeah, I think you
I
did.
killed that one.
Yeah, you did. You did kill him. It was
They should
entangle.
no longer
It is
be
a
restrained.
concentration. Yes, it is a concentration spell. Whoops. This one and
So
this
we're
one
not
is still
restrained
up.
anymore?
Spikes.
No,
Yeah, you're not restrained anymore.
But you do have fairy fire on them.
Okay.
You do have fairy fire. Thanks, Ozzy, for reminding me of that.
All right. Team effort.
Yeah, Irina, what does she do?
I'm gonna have her move a little.
Okay.
Trying to decide where a good place to move is. We'll go over. Oh, there's 30 feet. Okay. There we go.
Okay. And that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This guy is going to do he is going to try no, he's just gonna keep chanting. Alright, Amnon.
This one's new, right? We haven't heard him yet.
Which one?
This one right here.
Yeah, you haven't.
Okay, I'll shoot both my things at this guy.
Okay. Second one hits, 14 damage.
Cool, I'll stay where I am.
Okay. Esmeralda, she is going to continue her trek. Ooh. She's gonna use her action to sprint and do this. Alright, so she dashed and lost her action. Right. Now this guy or girl, I don't actually know. Going to keep chanting. Liam, what is he going to do?
Let's keep this simple. This person right here. Fireball.
Okay.
Weak one.
Which one was it?
This one.
Okay. It hits 7 damage. The druid is looking hurt. Alright. And now this one is going to...
You skipped me.
I skipped you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I was
sorry.
after Liam.
Sorry. I clicked twice apparently. Sorry.
I just want to be
Go
able
ahead.
to move.
Yeah, you're not entangled anymore, so you can move.
I'm gonna use my action and my movement to get close to Oz.
Okay, so you'll dash.
Yeah, I won't use all my 60 feet, but I think this is because he's gonna probably move out of fire, so I think that's close.
Okay. You are within
I
10
have fairy
feet.
fire on me, right?
You do have
Oh.
fairy fire on you. You're also
Okay, there you go,
getting...
15 feet. There you go.
Okay. Staying away from the wall of
Thank
fire.
you.
Okay. So now this one is going to get inside the wall. There. And then it's this one, and he's going to yeah, he's gonna try that. He's going to try and entangle Ozzy, and I don't know if he can. Let's see, 20.
Wouldn't the roots just burn up in fire?
That's a good point. Yes, they would. You're right, because the entanglement is done with weeds.
Like, you can try, but the vines are just gonna burn up, and I'm just gonna move.
Yep. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so he wouldn't do that. He is going to, however,
Do a better option.
he is going to try. Oh, he sees Esmeralda there, so he's going to try and do a entangle on her. Wait, no. He already did entangle. He's still concentrated on it. He can't do a different one. Okay. Yeah. So he's not gonna do any of that. Yeah, he can't do anything. He's gonna skip his turn.
Hey, Ozzy.
Tehanu, your turn.
Hi.
Your mind is open. Or was.
Oh,
Hi, what?
fire. The fire lies on this line, right? There's no fire here.
It's 10 feet in front of it. So,
What do you mean? Because I see a rectangle, so...
let me see the width. This might be better.
Okay, so I can still go like here, go in hiding behind that thing, and try to snipe this guy. Unless you're telling me this area here is impracticable.
There's spikes on the ground. You can still move through it if you want.
Okay, so they're like permanently there. They're not. They were not like a temporary thing.
Yeah, they're still there.
Okay. What I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna go hide behind these rocks and shoot this guy. As I can't move through walls.
Okay.
Well, I guess that should work. Okay. There we go.
Fail.
Damn
Your
it.
shot goes wide. Okay. This guy's not gonna do anything. Ozzy, what do you do?
I'm gonna immediately move out of this shit, because nope.
Mm-hmm. You only take damage if you end your turn on it, so you don't take anything new now.
Right over there.
Okay.
And I'm going to knock her prone.
Okay. Works.
Then I'm gonna attack.
And that's gonna be enough to kill it.
And I'm outside of the range of damage on this thing, right?
The wall of fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, should be. Okay. And then, yeah. And then at this point, let's see. You see the sky grow dark, even darker than it already was, and you hear the thunders above start to intensify and hit even more frequently all around you. They're still hitting boulders and the ring of stones around where you are, but they have intensified. And you can also see the twigs and branches and vines all around the statue start to swell, twist, and groan as you hear the guy in the center here saying, "Grow, drink, consume," and he's laughing. And after that, he is going to let me see. He's going to sorry, that's okay. Okay. For 100 feet all around. Is it diameter? No, it's radius. Okay, so about the entire place, I guess. 200 feet radius. You see the plants start to grow all over the place. A huge amount of plants growing at a frenetic pace, and you're basically finding yourselves within a jungle almost. That makes it really hard to move through it. And that's gonna be his turn.
And the wall of fire does what to this jungle?
Within the wall of fire, you can't see because of the flames, but you can assume that.
Well, you can see like vines going in, becoming singed and burned.
Yes. Okay. Irina, what does she do?
Well, she was gonna try to move to Tahano because she's wondering if Tahano wants some healing.
Okay.
But she can only move at half the pace, right? Because of the
Those are
ground.
spikes, and those hurt.
Those are spikes that hurt,
so
but within the entire area that has now become a jungle, it's 1/4 the pace as you try to wade through the thick branches.
Can I move 5 feet?
Yes. Well, no.
Well, what's 1/4 of 30?
Yeah.
7.5.
I know, that's why
It's, let's see. 7 feet? Yeah, you can do 7 feet.
So basically, one square at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, that's it. She moved around the edge of the spikes.
Okay. This guy is not gonna do anything. Amnon, what do you do?
I'm gonna shoot a couple of thingies at this guy here.
Okay. first one does not hit. The second one either, unfortunately. Sorry.
What a waste of good rolls.
Yeah.
One space and stuff.
All right. Esmeralda is going to try. Wait. Whoops. Oh, okay. She's gonna try and do. Ooh, she'd like to hit Strahd. She's gonna restrain. She's gonna do this for 100 feet. She's gonna cast. Where's Esmeralda? Oh, God damn it. Esmeralda is going to cast Lightning Bolt. Damn it. Okay. So it's 25 damage. And dexterity save for everyone in there. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay. Dexterity save 8. 21. That one succeeds. Then the big guy gets a 20. Okay. That's half damage, I believe. Yeah, so half damage. So this one failed. This one is dead. Where is he? Okay. This one is dead. This one took 12 damage. And whoops, and this one took also 12 damage. And when this guy died, these spikes dropped. And I need to do a concentration. Constitution check. Which fails, and the wall of fire drops as well. Okay.
Hey.
The jungle is still there though. This guy is not gonna do anything, and we move to Liam. What will Liam do?
Jeez. Well, he can only move 5 feet at a time, basically. So he's gonna move 1 square over. This one right here, he will firebolt.
Firebolt who?
This one.
Oh yeah, he can see him. Cool. Do it. It hits 18 damage. Wow. He takes a huge firebolt right in the back of the head as he was concentrating on his chanting, and that does a lot of damage. All right, Iron, what do you do?
Oh, so all right. I'm gonna toll the dead, the one Sammy just hit,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna move.
Okay. So it's a wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 15.
Yep. Okay, so I'm moving 1 square towards Ozzy.
Okay. Where's this dude? Oh, he got inside. Shit, he can't move much either, so he's going to go here and try. He's going to cast Healing Word and heal for.
Can I intercept that spell?
I don't think you can. Okay.
Maybe if you put out that lightsaber.
Has more damage and more to hit. Strahd is around the corner.
Yeah, Strahd is right there, watching. And as you see him, you notice that he's not really paying attention to you guys. He's just doesn't seem to be bothered by anything atop his flaming horse, as he just looks straight out into the mist that is thick beyond the hill.
As if he would be bothered by a petty fight between druids and adventurers.
Clearly he
So
hasn't seen Arena yet.
before your turn, Tehanu, you notice a bunch of ravens flying overhead that swoop in and go right onto the statue and start hitting it with their beak.
That's actually, I wanted to go near the statue. I ask if that's a darkness area, and if they can perceive anything about the statue, or can I perceive everything from where I'm at already?
So it's dim light because of the mist that started to whirl around it earlier.
Did I actually get concealment from being in there?
Concealment by what? By the mist?
Dim lighting in the mist.
Not really.
Well, still gonna get a little bit closer, or somewhere around here. Presuming that
You
I
can only
cannot hide
move
in
one
that
square.
mist.
You can only move one
Huh?
square.
Why?
You aren't following because of the jungle that sprouted all over the area. You can only move 7 feet per turn.
All over the entire area?
Yes, everyone has been moving just 5 feet now.
Wow,
Even the
okay.
enemies.
We should realistically, it should be 1 square, the 1 turn, 2 squares the next.
Yes, yeah, that's my plan.
Okay, then. So I was here, so I'm moving to these rocks here, hiding from there, shooting this guy.
Okay.
Damn, this game is complicated.
Yeah. You hit. It's 9 damage. Okay. He's looking really hurt, but he's still standing. Alright.
I had a crit.
Yeah, not entirely true, but
I'm just surprised. Anyway, I'm done.
Okay, at this time you see this guy cast fog cloud and a 20-foot radius. I don't know what's 20 foot actually. This one's 20 feet. Yeah, that's 20 feet. He's going to place it over these guys that just hit his beloved leader. So you guys are basically in darkness. Well, not exactly darkness, but it's a cloud made of fog that makes it impossible to see anything.
Even with dark vision, I mean, it feels like home.
It's not. Wait.
It's not really darkness, isn't it? Just like obscured vision.
Yeah, it's heavily obscured vision because of the fog. You're within a cloud of
let
fog.
me get my thermal goggles.
Mm-hmm. Azzy, what do you do?
I will reluctantly move. I get 2 squares, right?
Yes.
And I will hold
Yay!
an attack for if anyone is stupid enough to get next to Azikin Skywalker over here. That's it.
Okay. Alright. So now.
You got 1 round. Darcy,
I know what I'm doing. Thank you.
I'm leaving, so.
I get that.
Okay. So for those who can see, so it would be anyone other than Esmeralda and Tehanu, you can see a massive dark shape that starts to form within the statue. And you hear through the chanting someone in the center of the elders bellowing, "Winter Splinter comes!" And that's gonna be it. Now Irina, what does she want to do?
She's gonna move slowly towards Tahano. Figure if they want healing at some point. So I can move 2 squares?
Yeah.
I could do with a hamburger as well.
I didn't bring a hamburger.
Oh, damn it.
And then what do you do?
Oh, I can use her action. Can I move another 2? That's it. Her movement and her action to move.
And her action would be an extra 1.
Okay.
And then you still get 2 actions for your next turn. In that case. Oh wait. Sorry, it's Irina, not you. So it's 1 action. First 1 square and then 2 squares for the extra.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry.
Yeah, she moved 3 total.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 3 total. Okay, still chanting this guy. Amnon, what do you do?
I can still hit this guy, can't I? Oh yeah, I can.
Yeah.
And hit him, I shall try.
Oof, the second one does hit, and it is enough to drop the Elder Druid to the ground.
Oh yeah. Fuck you, Elder Druid.
And that's your turn. Do you want to move?
Yeah, I'll move two spots. 1 sec.
Alright, for the purposes of making this slightly less fucking bullshit, the path in the middle that is just soil, it doesn't have any plant on it, you can move normally on it. So the jungle would just be...
Oh.
Okay, well, let's do it this
So
way.
I was up here? Okay.
Yeah.
So I still expended most of my movement by getting that 1 square off there, right?
Yeah.
Does the path going north or horizontally?
Let's do the smaller path here. It's still close to the jungle on either side, but it's just gonna be half movement. Just because it's just going to be so fucking annoying otherwise. And I was looking, it's not a concentration spell. It didn't get dispelled when the guy died, and there's no actual way of getting rid of it. But it does say that all normal plants within the area, so the path doesn't have any plants on it, so we'll assume that it doesn't get affected.
Cool.
Alright, Esmeralda. She's going to... She doesn't have much that she can do. Because...
Did she burn this jungle shit to the ground?
She can't. She's going to scream as much as she can. Fireball! And she is going to cast Magic Missile at 4th level towards... Wait, is it... I think it's someone you can see. Yeah, that you can see. She can't see anyone, so she can't do anything. Yeah, she can't do anything. That's gonna be it. She's just gonna scream fireball. Alright, this guy is not gonna do anything. Keeps chanting. Liam, what do you do?
Well, I would like to. Okay, stop with the U-turn. Okay, so over here it's fucked up terrain, right? So I can move 2. 1, 2, or 1, 2. Basically, what I want to do is put a fireball. It's I'm not really familiar. It's 120 feet, right? So easily I could put it here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the radius is
As long as you
20
can
feet.
see it with your vision when you have the token selected.
It's
And the radius is 20 feet.
well, I can't see it clear. Well, so wait, hold on. Here, I'm trying to see if there's a way. I'm trying to see where, because it's shaded, but it's like shadow. It's not black.
Yeah, that's because the fog of war is. Well, wait. This area. Yeah, I see what you mean. It's because of the mist. I'll cancel it for now so you can know what's fog of war and what's actually just.
So I'm thinking if I go here, he can see like where my mouse is currently, like clearly, right?
Yeah.
So if he plants his fireball there, it's 20 feet. Well, it'd be 20 feet, like. So it's gonna hit
like
this.
This. Let me see. That's 27 feet. There's your 20 feet radius.
You're missing the opportunity of attacking by having it decentered from the statue.
I don't want it. I don't want it centered on the statue. I want it a little bit to the right.
It doesn't say a place you can see. It just says a bright streak flashes from your pointing finger to a point you choose within range and then blossoms. Will roar into an explosion of flame.
Right. So ideally, what I'd like to do is have the statue be on the outer cusp of it, so it's fully engulfed by it. But then, because then I'm assuming he can't see them. He's assuming there's probably people over here because he just saw Esmeralda launch magic.
Yeah.
So that's what. So if I can't move that circle, but what I would do is move it like a couple squares to the right, or 1 square to the right. So it's like here.
Like here?
Or actually no, like there, exactly.
Okay. So in order for the statue to be just within range.
Yeah, the statue should. I want the statue to get hit, and I want to hit as many of those guys as possible.
Okay, I'd say
Sorry, I'm not good at wizarding.
This would be the best spot for it.
Because it looks like it's hitting all 3 of those dudes.
Yeah, not this one, but all 3 of them. Yes.
Oh, is that guy out of it? Whatever, that's fine.
Okay. So fireball in the hole and roll for it.
What level is it? Is it 4th level?
It's third level, and you can cast it at 4th level.
I don't know if Liam's gonna kill me if I do it at 4th level, but I don't know what else he would do at 4th level. So let's just fuck it and
just do it.
I'm just doing it. Fireball, 4th level. How do I? Okay, so level 4th. Cap. Everybody cross your fingers.
Okay, 4th level. And that's... Wait, is there...
That's pretty
it
good.
doesn't say anything about a dexterity. Oh, yeah, it is written there. Sorry, I missed it.
That's not bad.
Alright, so... Where are
Pretty
my
average,
peoples? So I have... One of these guys is gonna do... 19, so he saves. And these 2 guys are gonna do 8 and 9, so they both fail. Wow.
I cannot.
Immediately one shot die.
So this guy dies. This guy dies. This guy got 19. and he's starting to look really hurt because he's all burnt up. And there's just one guy singing now, chanting
Does the statue take
emphatically.
damage?
What?
Does the statue take damage?
The statue.
I don't imagine statues can pass dexterity
It
saving throws.
Right? I know,
No,
but
it
had,
would
like,
be an
vines and
automatic
stuff
fail
coming
for the
out of it.
statue, but I'm trying to see what it would do to the actual statue.
If it's made of wood, it would light on fire, wouldn't it?
It was vines for sure.
Technically, with fireball, I think so. So complicated. It ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried. So yeah, it would technically start burning. And just give me. Just gotta make a note. Okay, Iron, what do you do?
I'm healing Ozzy. He came over here so kindly, so I could do so.
Oh, okay, that's why he was moving towards.
Yes, because I was moving there to get to him.
Okay.
This will be Cure Wounds level 3.
Okay.
Uh, 17? Rip.
And you healed yourself as well.
For 5.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 17 is not a lot for third level.
No!
Yeah. You had 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Any movement?
No, I'll follow Ozzy when he gets to his turn, so nope.
Good luck with that.
I have other level 1 Cure Wounds that I can follow suit with.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be there in about 2 seconds.
No, I know. I'll just follow when it comes to my turn again.
Okay. This guy is going to move this way, and and he's going to cast Healing Word at 2nd level. Let me check what it does. It's 1d4 extra, so 2d4 plus 2. He's gonna heal by 8 damage. His friend. Okay. At this time, what you see is, where were we? So you hear a low cracking and resonant monstrous roar, audible from the statue, as the shape within, still smoldering, well, still on fire actually, starts to solidify. And then it's the Hanu's turn.
Like it's
Okay.
coming alive?
This jungle is bullshit. Will you allow me to jump onto this thing? Will this get me out of the jungle?
Too far away from it.
I don't know. I'm like near on the rock. I could climb the rock and jump on this thing.
Not really. There's a jungle in between you. You can try, and then you'll hit your face on a branch, but no.
What about
you can't,
jumping
you
to
can't.
this rock?
Sure. Do an athletics check. Sure. You jump all the way to this rock. Oops.
Okay.
Here.
Which then allows me. Well, does it count like a full movement, or can I just still jump again?
That would be your full movement, yes.
Okay.
Still have your bonus, and you were lucky to land on it, considering that you can't even see it.
Yeah, but that's what I do. So actually, I'm just on the edge of this thing, so I could just step down from here onto solid ground. It says your turn again. So I'm stepping down here, walking here. So then I will be unrestricted, right?
You can use your bonus action to drop down to that part, yes, but you wouldn't. That would be your.
I wouldn't be able
movement.
to move further.
Yeah.
Okay, then instead, can I shoot an arrow?
You can't see anything. So you can do it. It would be at disadvantage, and you'd need to give me a general direction where you shoot it.
I'll just try shooting this guy.
Okay, with disadvantage.
Since, based on just hearing him chant or something. The short bow. Well, that worked.
That did work. You shoot. You hear a thud. You don't know what happened. All right, Ozzy's turn.
Did I just see him shoot the statue?
Not the statue. One of the druids.
Okay. So, like, do I have enough movement to get to this druid here? If I use the path?
If you use the path, let's see. It would take you. It would take you your movement to get onto the path, right? And then it's half movement, so you would get to 15 feet here with your dash.
Okay. As bonus action, I would like to Misty Step once again. 30 feet. Over the
Okay.
pasting my shit.
And then
Attack.
okay, go for it. Damn. Okay, so we got 8
Wait,
damage. What?
Oh, never mind, yeah.
So you got 8 damage, and then you got 16 damage, which is just enough to kill this guy. Barely. And
Nice.
as you do, you hear the chanting stop,
We did it, you guys.
as that was the last one chanting. There's still a druid in front of you, but he's not chanting. That's the
Who's
end of your
laughing
turn.
now?
Now it's Irina's turn.
Well, she's stuck in the thick of stuff, so can she move too using her actions?
Where is she? Yeah. With her action, it will be 3 feet.
Okay, I think I actually moved 3, so that's it.
Okay. And then Amnon's turn.
Heal. Azzy, where's that one carrot guy who's right in front of you?
He's literally 10 feet in front of me. He's not in the square in front of me, he's in the square in front of that.
Yeah, I
Like,
can't
he's
see
where
him.
my mouse is right now.
I can't see him, I don't think. I can only move. It's a half movement or full movement?
It's full movement there.
Oh, okay,
It's half
okay,
movement
okay,
only
okay.
for the
Sorry.
small path over here.
Okay, I'm
They
gonna
have
do
your
a little
30
bit of
feet.
pivot maneuver here.
And I'm not making the jungle
I
make
see
it
him.
half cover or something for anyone.
Okay, cool.
It's
All right, I see him.
just impeding the movement.
Shoot him. Oh my gosh.
You shoot.
One of them.
One of them does hit, actually. I didn't see the first one. And with that hit,
Oh
the
shit.
guy drops. The Eldritch Blast just blasts through him. And for the sake of not making this super fucking annoying, I'm just gonna get rid of the warriors that were, at the bottom entrance, keeping guard. Because I forgot to make them join the fight. And
Let's just
we'll
say
assume
they had a
that
heart
they
attack.
they had a heart attack. But yeah, they would have been more useful during the actual thing. But anyway, okay, that ends all of the enemies. Strahd is still there. What do you do?
So we're still in the turn initiative, or we're out of combat?
What do you guys prefer? Out of combat or?
I would
Well,
rather be. Go
I'll
ahead.
be out of combat for this part so we can regroup if Strahd's not being hostile towards us.
I want to make my way towards the statue and just start hacking away at.
Okay.
Maybe Strahd will be civil. Maybe we can talk to him.
All
I
right.
would like to get close to Ozzy if both enjoying in that effort.
Yeah, I'm gonna get over there, but make sure I can keep like this tombstone thingy.
Okay. We
Like,
end combat.
Okay.
Let's actually stop the chanting music. Stop the battle
Do the
music.
vines
Let's
recede?
put some. What?
Did the jungle vines recede?
They wouldn't recede because they are not concentration spell or anything. So it's difficult to walk through, but you're
It
able
wasn't a
to.
spell at all.
It was a spell. It's just that it's not a concentration spell. It's like a permanent change to the landscape.
I'm
Basically.
using my short sword
It's
as a
permanent.
machete
It
and
doesn't
making my
have
way.
like a. It doesn't have a.
Nope.
Oh.
That's what I was looking for. That's why I made the small changes about how like
Okay. Yeah, I get
yeah,
you.
because otherwise it was just going to be like really annoying 5 feet movements all the time. It's, but yeah. Okay, so you said you go to the statue and start hacking at it.
Well, I want to look
Yeah,
at it.
I was.
for a
But
second.
yeah, what does this thing look like?
Okay, so the statue is a 100-foot high statue of Strahd that is made with different vines and branches, and you see it was pulsating. There was this mist swirling all around it, and it was pulsating this green glow, and you saw the vines grow and throb, but as the chanting stopped just a few seconds after that, you see it start to uh, slow in the way that it pulses. It's still like the various tips of the branches are still on fire from the fireball, um, but you see the magical energy that it seems to have been emanating starts to recede slowly. You see this thick vine that goes all the way to the south. Basically, let me see this.
Can I see where the emanating is coming from inside the statue? You said it's pulsing from it, right?
Yes,
Is it localized in something?
it seems to be within the heart of Strahd in the statue of Strahd. It's like its heart seems to be glowing green and emanating from it this pulse of energy, uh, almost like a heartbeat, basically. Um, but you saw the statue start to move a little bit, start to take shape. But as the chanting was finished, or interrupted more precisely, it slowly starts to recede and starts to drop.
I'm going to very quickly reach in, and can I see where the heart area is?
Yeah, you can. Um, do for fun, do a strength check.
You can do it. Can I give him guidance real quick before he does it?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. So you can roll an extra d4.
Okay. So you jam your fist into it. It's a
23.
really good strength.
Nice.
You jam your fist into it, breaking a few of the crispy branches that were there, and
Crispy branches.
you grab something that you feel is warm inside, and not because of the fire, but it's a sort of different kind of warmth, and you jam it out as it drops to the ground. You see this beautiful, magical gem with its pulsating glow just stops and vanishes as it drops to the ground. Still a little entangled in various pieces of vine.
So it's not glowing anymore.
No, it's
Like-
not.
Do you guys think this is what they were looking for at the place?
Well, they said there was one here. I sure hope so.
As you see various ravens hawking, seemingly happy,
Oh yeah,
as
they
they
landed on
were
it.
as they were trying, to poke at the statue. A few of
Oh,
their dead friends on the ground burned to a crisp.
Oh, from the fireball.
oh, son of a biscuit!
Yeah.
Well, now
Um,
we have chicken to eat.
but the ones that survived, a couple of burnt feathers, uh, seem to come to the gem and flap their wings.
We can fill
Okay.
up on rations now.
So, I'm guessing this is the gem then. We should take it back to the vineyard.
Yeah.
What's Strahd doing this whole time?
You
Picking at
look
his
at him
nose.
and he is looking at you. So far, he's been looking, at the mist behind you. A very kind of weird mist, but as the chanting had stopped and you emerged victorious of this battle, his head has slowly shifted and he's now looking at you.
Should we say something?
I was like, can we tiptoe away?
Oh, he's definitely looking at you guys. You can't like sneak away, but yeah, he's
Quick,
just
leave his
looking
tiny
at
hut.
you, seeing what you do.
How's it going, Strahd? Are we still on for dinner?
He smiles at you, says, "Oh, Amnon. Dinner, huh? I
Yeah,
thought
it
you
is.
didn't want to accept my invitation.
We're just a little hung up at the moment.
I can see that. Well, my friends, congratulations. You have come so far in such a short time, and you have impressed me, little ones. You did well tonight. You did more than I expected of you. Congratulations on your victory this day."
You seem very happy.
Why wouldn't I be?
I feel like, I mean, we killed your nice fancy statue.
It wasn't mine.
It kind of looked like you.
Oh, it is of me, but it isn't mine.
Oh,
I just came here for the ritual. It is a pleasant thing to watch. But
I
your
see.
battle was, quite pleasant to watch as well.
Is he eating
No
popcorn all
loss
this
for me.
time?
Pretty much. um,
Like popcorn, he just brought like corn and then let it burn on top of his horse.
he
Uh,
he waves his hand, and you see the vines, or the jungle-like footing in front of him recede a little bit as he drops from his mount and walks slowly towards you.
oh, Jesus.
And says, "Well, congratulations again. Like I said, you have impressed me.
Well, thanks.
You have been very nice, very kind, and very useful to me.
Is that so?
Yes, it is so. Thanks to you, my dear Tatiana now is ready for her destiny by my side." And he shifts his head and looks at Iron Isla. Says, "Thank you, Iron Isla, for saving her from the clutches of Sergei.
But I didn't know it was saving her.
Well, you did just as I had predicted. Now, thanks to you, she is wholly mine.
I don't think we agree with that.
As you look towards Irina. She seems to have a blank look on her face.
Oh.
Strahd
I'm not
says,
convinced.
He's just flabbergasted.
I think she is. She is now ready.
No.
Snaps his fingers. Irina disappears in a puff of
What?
smoke.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, that's better than I thought. I thought you were going to say he snaps his finger and it snaps her neck.
No.
How is this any better? He just took her, which I didn't think she could do with against her will.
Yeah, she had a blank look on her face. She was willing. She was charmed.
She was
Uh,
flabbergasted.
why didn't she tell us?
Well,
I'm gonna look at
Where'd
Strahd.
you,
Put her back.
what'd you do with her? Where'd she go?
well, she is in my castle. I just sent her to get prepared. You know, we shall be married on the morrow. And she needs to get ready for it.
Oh, God.
You are, of course, invited to the ceremonies, should you wish to celebrate with us. Or, if you wish to attempt to prevent it. This time, however, you will learn that my invitation to you is not optional.
Well, I know it's not optional. Maybe you could do your fancy little finger snap thing and just make us go there real quick.
That'll save us a bunch of time.
I expect you at my doorstep at first light tomorrow. And his smile kind of shifts away and takes on a serious tone. Says, or I will hunt you down like animals and offer your heads to my bride as a wedding present. Well, I've had a much nicer dragon skull adorn my house in the past. You would make an acceptable ornament on my mantelpiece, Mr. Odraconus.
That's rude, man. That's Azzy's head, and it's really pretty on his body.
He turns
Oh, but he
and moves
doesn't really
away
need it.
and gets on his horse. Then looks back at you. Says, tonight, rest. Celebrate. And tomorrow, I expect to see you. And then his horse takes to the air and he flies away.
I pick up a rock
Well,
and I chuck it at him as he's flying over. I'm joking.
You can do that. It's
if I
not
had
the guy
spell
like
slots,
it's
I
gonna get
totally
you
would have
hit him.
Yeah, I've literally one level 1, one level 2. I'm literally like seething right now. Like my Azzy is just not happy. He's just like,
Yeah, that was very disappointing. Okay. Well, what time of day is it?
It's a little afternoon. It's not yet sundown.
so by the time we get
Okay.
back to the vineyard, what time will it be?
I think you're maybe 2 hours away from the vineyard.
So
Something
all
like
right,
that.
we can go to the vineyard, drop off the gem. By the time we kind of talk to them and let them know what's going on, it'll probably be time for us to take a long rest. Yeah. Roughly.
Strahd's
Yeah.
castle is so fucking far away.
Yeah, what I don't understand, like meta here outside of this whole thing, is how he expects us to be there at first light. It takes 2 days of walking.
Not that much. I can check, but I think it was. Let me check. actually.
But it took us like 3 months out
here.
of game to get here.
That's because we're really slow.
Let's see. That's boom, boom.
Well,
boom,
you're already slow, Mr. Dragonis.
Boom, boom, boom.
He has invincible, remember?
Yeah,
You
but
I
could
see
run
20
circles around
miles.
him.
20 miles is what I see.
Oh god, I hate this thing.
Where's the night bus when you need it?
Can't zoom.
how do you
Really
like?
hard to pan. I can't span the damn thing.
How do you like set it so that you can go to the next like?
Waypoint.
Yeah.
Control and click. So this is 13 miles, and then 16, and so yes, 20 miles.
Okay. So 20 miles.
How long does it take to travel 20 miles?
I
More
think,
than a day.
yeah, a little less. I think it's 24 miles a day or something like that. Should be
Walking?
about a day. Yeah, walking. It would be about a
Really?
day of.
How
Think
fast
so.
can you run a mile, Iron?
Run? I'm just.
Isn't like 5 minute mile good for running? So what would be a good walking mile? Like 20 minutes?
Yeah, closer to.
Let me
Yeah.
see.
So that's 4 miles an hour.
Yeah, at
Or
normal
sorry, 3 miles an
pace,
hour.
a normal pace is 24 miles. 30 miles would be fast pace.
Like in Lord of the Rings when they
What's the
run
name
through
of
the
the
hills.
farm or the vineyard? The vineyard.
The Wizard of Wines winery. By the way, I totally forgot to mention. At the end of his speech, Strahd did a mic drop.
No, God.
Okay. According to Google Maps, walking it would take us about a day and 4.
Freaking 20 miles.
I'm joking. There is no Google Maps for
Mm-hmm.
Wizard of Wines to Castle Ravenloft.
Mm-hmm.
I did search
It's
though.
called Zarovich Maps.
I think
Maybe
so.
map
It's 20 miles, so it would be at a fast pace. It would be 6 hours, something like that.
Okay, that works.
Isn't
6
there a
hours?
shadow?
6 hours booking it? What happens if we like what's the difference of us booking it or not?
If you do what?
If we like run at a fast pace, what's the what like is there any negative to us just running like or like walking at a fast pace for
When you go
Yeah,
fast,
exhaustion.
it means that you don't get to sneak, and you can't keep an eye out for danger.
And you also take exhaustion if you do too much of it, I think.
Yeah, but for a day, it's not an issue.
And then what was normal walking speed is 12
That's it.
hours?
No, it would be.
I mean, we can.
It would be. Let's see. No, actually, it would be. Should be 6 hour and a half normal walking speed.
Oh, 6 hours, 6.5 hours normal walking speed.
Yeah, five
Oh, that's
five and a half hours at fast walking speed.
Okay, so
okay. So we could make it back to like Valaki and then walk the
No.
rest of the way there the next day. Right.
Yeah, well, he's about midway.
So we'd walk 3 hours here to Valaki, take a long rest, walk the rest of the way to Strahd's castle.
we have to stop at the Wizard of Wines to drop off the thing.
I thought is that not along the way, or we have to go back somewhere?
It is along the way.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So we'll just take a little detour, drop that shit, and then go to Valaki. That works.
Mhm.
Cool. Let's do it.
Okay. So, a little. Well, it's about time to finish for the day. Little bit of information I would remind you, or maybe not a reminder, but so you see at the bottom of the statue, like I said, black roots woven around and into its lower half. The roots continue above ground towards the south side of the ring, a tight sort of wire of bundled roots 5 feet across that winds through the southern exit.
It just keeps going forever.
It
Like
keeps
into the
going
forest?
towards
Yeah,
the
I would
bottom.
have liked to go check out the southern exit, but we don't really have time, given that we have to show up.
You say it's like mid-afternoon, early, something like that.
Yeah, I mean it's you woke up early in the morning, then attacked the winery, and then you had a short rest there, and then you spoke with the Martikovs when they joined you, and then you walked here. Let me actually see how far away you are from the winery. It's 3 miles, so it's about 1 hour of walking from the winery to here. So about noon. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's. Yeah, let's do all that shit. Let's go to the winery and all that. But we're gonna do it all next week.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Well,
I'm fine with all that.
Can we at least, are we, because the last time I thought you said we're really close to leveling. Did what we just did constitute leveling at the next level?
yes.
Nice.
Yes, yes. So you would be level 8 after your long rest.
I thought we were already planned for level 8, but we just didn't have our long rest.
No, not yet. You were planned for level 7, which you did during that session you were in there. So you were all already upgraded to level 7. Wait, no. You were there in that session. It was Amnon and Sammy who were in there.
Yeah, we did our level
Yeah.
ups for 7.
Yeah, so you were all at level 7. It wasn't yet planned for level 8 until you did both Wizard of Wines and Yester Hill. Okay. Alright, so thanks for playing.
Cool.
And
that was fun.
Next week, apparently, you are heading towards the winery to drop off the gem, then Valaki, get your night's sleep, and then you're going to the castle.
Cool.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks, and see you next week.
See ya.
Thanks, man.
See you.